What is going on, everyone? It's near the end. Here for you, some Call of Duty Black Ops 2, playing some Hardpoint, some multi-team Hardpoint. It's time on the map raid using the TAC 45 pistol. It's another one of those pistol gameplays I've been posting a lot of lately, but I have no more. This is the last one. I have no more TAC 45 gameplays to share with you guys. And I could probably get more, but I haven't played Black Ops 2 in like a week. I've been playing other games, which ties into the whole topic of today's video, which would be why you, I, and everyone else needs to play more games. But before we get into that, before we get into the topic, we're going to be talking about the gameplay real quick. So this is right after I prestiged. I have default score streaks on. I'm using the TAC 45 here with pretty basic perks. And I don't have scavenger. I don't have extended mag on. So kind of a pro tip if you don't know. Extended mag, not only does it give you more ammo in your magazine, which is a benefit in itself, but it also gives you more starting ammunition. So that's if you're looking to have more ammo, but you don't want to waste a perk on scavenger, you want to use something like toughness or maybe fast hands or whatever, then just use extended mag. It gives you a little bit more starting ammo and it helps. But like I said, I have neither one. So I do run out of ammo inevitably with my TAC 45 here. I do have to pick up other guns throughout the gameplay, so I don't know if you could consider it 100% legitimate TAC 45 gameplay, but for the most part it's TAC 45 and it's a good game. I think you'll enjoy it. Actually watch it. It's pretty beastly. But let's talk about the actual topic at hand here, why you, I, and everyone else needs to go ahead and start playing some more video games. So the next generation of console is coming out. The next generation of console is not going to be backwards compatible. What backwards compatibility is, for example, you take a newer generation console that can play older generation games, and neither the Xbox One or the PS4 are going to be able to do that. So a good example of a backwards compatible system would be the Game Boy Advance. You can play Game Boy Advance games, you can play Game Boy Color games. It was backwards compatible, right? It worked. Next generation of consoles aren't going to do that. You're not going to be able to play your Xbox 360 games on the new Xbox One. You're not going to be able to play your PlayStation 3 games on the new PS4. You're just not going to be able to do it. It doesn't work. You have to purchase whole new games. And what this means for you and I, one, it sucks. We pay all this money for games we're not going to be able to play anymore. But two, we need to go ahead and beat and play all the freaking games. We need to beat all the games that we wanted to beat over the years, right? I've been doing this a little bit more lately, is trying to play games that I haven't played, because we're not gonna be able to play them pretty soon. How about you guys? Some of you guys may be in the ballpark that you're gonna stay and keep your Xbox 360 or your PS3, right? You're gonna keep those, and whenever you feel like playing some of the old games, you just plug it in and play it. I'm on the other end where I'm gonna sell my Xbox. I'm gonna sell all my Xbox games to help pay for the new Xbox One. It's expensive, right? That's what I'm gonna do. And for me, all the games I know and love, COD 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Skyrim, Red Dead Redemption, Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, all these games are going to become obsolete. I'm not going to be able to play them ever again. As well as other games I've never even given a chance. So here's a good story. So about a week ago, right, I took a bunch of games I don't play anymore. I haven't touched them in months, and I took them to GameStop and decided to trade them in. And a lot of people are like, oh, GameStop's a ripoff, yada yada yada. Well, I didn't take it back for cash. I took it back for store credit. I took back these games that I haven't touched in like 6 months. I'm trying to think what they were. One was Forza 4. Haven't touched that game in forever. Battlefield 3 for the Xbox. I have it on the PC now. It's a lot better on the PC. Battlefield 3 is awful on consoles. It just is. I took that back. I took back the NHL 13. I think I took back NBA 2K 13 as well. I took back a bunch of games I haven't touched in like 6 months. I got like $80 worth of store credit, which maybe that was a ripoff, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But what I did with that $80 store credit is I went and got Dead Island Riptide because I really want to play that. I also got 2 games that I've been wanting to play that people talk about as if they were these classic, memorable games that everyone should at least play once, which was BioShock 1 and BioShock 2. I found this I don't know if it was a package deal, they both came in the same case, but for like $30 or $40, I got BioShock 1, BioShock 2, and all the DLC for both games. And that's a neat thing, right? I wanted to try out the BioShock series before the next generation of consoles came out, because everyone talks about them. Like, oh yeah, BioShock's a really great game. I had a lot of fun with it. It's like this classic game that everyone's talked about, that everyone knows about, besides me. Right, so I decided, why not? I'll get this. I want to play through here. If anything, I'll get some gamer score out of it. Even if I don't enjoy the games themselves. Which I started playing BioShock 1, and I'm very confused. I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea where I'm at or what's going on. But if I keep on playing it, I'm sure I'll figure it out soon enough. But that's like the topic of the video. We're gonna be losing the ability to play games such as that. I've never played the Fallout series. I kind of want to try the Fallout series a little bit. Before the next generation of consoles come out, and all of a sudden all the old Fallout games are just not there. And one theory I have is I think the Xbox One and the PS4 are going to do something similar to what this generation of console did, which was bring back older generation games via the store, like the Xbox Live Arcade store. Like you could get Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which was the original. It was on the original Xbox and the PlayStation 2, but you could buy it from the Xbox Arcade and like play it on your console. But you couldn't use a physical copy. You had to re-buy the game from the store, which is like a ripoff in itself. And I figured they'll do something similar to that, for especially for games that people really liked. Like when the Xbox One comes out, I don't think it'll take very long at all before we see Skyrim, for example, sitting there in the Xbox Live Arcade store for us to download on our new Xbox Ones and play. If I remember right, you won't be able to get any achievements if you're like into like if you're like a trophy hunter / gamer score hunter. Is that even a thing? Gamer score hunter? I don't know. If you're looking for gamer score, or you're looking for trophies if you're on the PlayStation. I don't think when you play like older generation games on your new console that actually counts. Like if you were to get Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which was an older generation game, on your new console, there's no gamer score for it. You can't get any achievements for it. But I don't know, maybe people don't care about that. Maybe people just want to play the game. But either way, all these games that we know and love, we're not going to be able to play anymore. Other games that you're on the fence about buying that you've never actually thought to play, you're not going to be able to play it anymore. You need to hurry up and do it now. And it's weird because I've never actually done a console transition before. So I had the PlayStation 2 forever, right? And then I finally got an Xbox 360, and it was like in 2007, 2008. You know, it was way after it actually released. I've never gotten a console on the initial release of the console. It's going to be an experience for me. I think it's going to be neat. I've heard all the horror stories about really long lines and really overinflated prices, but either way, I'm looking forward to getting this new console. I'm looking forward to playing these new games. But the downside of that is all the games that we know and love are just going to become obsolete. You're not going to be able to play them. Of course, if you don't plan on getting the next generation of consoles, it doesn't affect you at all. But for me, I plan on getting it like on opening day. Other people have different strategies when it comes to getting new stuff. Like they might wait a couple months for the price to go down, or might wait a couple years even. Maybe you can't afford a new console for yourself. You have to wait for your parents to get it, or then you gotta wait for Christmas for that to happen, or something like that. I don't know. But either way, play more games. There's a lot of good games out there. I'm not trying to bash Call of Duty or anything like that. I still love playing Call of Duty. I just don't play it as much, especially because there's lots of games that are going to become obsolete pretty soon, for me anyway. Right now, actually, I'm playing through Borderlands 2 again. This time we're trying to get to level 61. I started a new character up and trying to get to level 61 with the commando on that game. And I'm playing with my brother and his friends, and we're doing True Vault Hunter mode, and we're having a lot of fun with it. It's just a really, really fun, enjoyable game. And if you can take anything away from this commentary, it's that play some more games. Don't only play Call of Duty non-stop until the next generation of console comes out, because there are so many other great games out there. Not saying Call of Duty is not one, but there's also other great games out there, right? And if you haven't tried the Borderlands series, I highly recommend you guys try that at least. It's such a freaking fun game. I can't even begin to describe to you how much I enjoy that game. Skyrim's another good one. If you've never played Skyrim, you need to play it. Red Dead Redemption, another really good one. If you haven't played it, go ahead, try it out. Watch some videos of it. Hell, I have a whole playthrough of the Undead Nightmare here on my channel. You guys can check that out as well. I mean, go for it. I don't know, man. The next generation's coming, and all the old games you have are about to become obsolete. And it kind of brings in another idea for a strategy, like how soon should I sell all my stuff? Right? I plan on using all this stuff to help pay for the Xbox One, because God knows it's going to be well over $500. And so I'm sitting here thinking, like, do I wait like a month? Or that'd actually be difficult. Do I go like a month before the next gen consoles come out? Do I go a couple weeks before it comes out, then go up and sell my console and sell all the games I have for it, which is a retarded amount of games? Do I do that? How do we do this? I don't know. But I'm excited for the Xbox One. I'm excited. One thing I'm not excited for is the 1,000-person friends list that they have implemented. That's like a YouTuber's worst nightmare. But I guess it's a topic for a different day. But I'm excited for the new consoles. I'm excited for the new games that are going to be coming out. I just hope that you guys take away from this video that you guys should play more games and play them while you can, especially if you plan on getting the next generation of console. Because if you don't, it doesn't really affect you. But those you are getting next gen consoles, you're gonna kind of miss out on a lot of things. There's lots of games out there that I've never even tried, and I'm probably never gonna try because I'm not gonna be able to, because next generation of consoles. So hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Please leave a rating where you guys will be it deserves, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What games are you playing? Do you guys agree with this? Like this whole idea that we need to play more games because time's running out, Are you getting next generation console when it comes out? You know about that? Are you gonna wait? Are you gonna wait a couple months? Are you gonna wait a couple years? How's it gonna go? Let me know in the comments. Remember, leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.